I will declare your righteousness and your works, for they will not profit you. When you cry out, let your collection of idols deliver you. But the wind will carry them all away, a breath will take them. But he who puts his trust in me shall possess the land and shall inherit my holy mountain. So such degradation amongst people, this is saying, is the result of people fearing man and not fearing God. The fear of man brings a snare. So people do the things, they want to be, popular, and they think that, this is what's going to make them popular, but the fear of man brings a snare. Proverbs 29:25, but whoever puts their trust in the Lord will be safe. If I fear those who govern world affairs, follow them instead of following the Lord, they're not going to lead me to truth and righteousness and godliness. And, you almost feel like foolish to say that, but, some people need to hear that. You can follow that way of path, dude. They're not going to lead you to the Bible, okay? They're not going to lead you to godliness and following God. They're going to lead me further and further away from God. And it is presumed that God is unaware. This is the idea here. Is it because, I just haven't judged you right away, is what God's saying? Because I have held my peace from of old that you don't fear me? And that's how people are. They think, well, I can get away with this, and I can push the edge, and I can do it, and not realizing that God is going to change things in an instant. And he's saying here, you presume that God's unaware, doesn't care, because he just doesn't judge right away? Because I've held my peace from of old that you don't fear me, God says? The tone of verse 12 is sarcasm. So you have to read it like that. God brings his judgment at the end. It's as if the words righteousness and works, you could put like quotation marks here. He's saying, I'll declare your righteousness and I'll declare your works because they're not going to profit you. It's like God saying, you think this is what makes you righteous. You think this is what is going to stand before me. And he said, they're not going to profit you. He said, when you cry out, let your collection of idols deliver you, and the wind is going to carry them away. So all superficial worship, vain earthly practices are pictured as just being blown away.